Alright everyone, we're back with more FF14. It is now time for us to go over to Suino Sato and explore. This is the underwater area. I love the underwater zone in this. You never actually have to fight anything underwater, which is good because they figured people hate underwater combat. Why force people to do it? To those asking, do I think that Alphino drew Ishtola when he said that he was thinking of her naked? He absolutely did. With that ability, you know for damn certain that he did. This must be Suino Sato, the rain village that Torben told us about. Right then, let's see if they can't help us find the Kojin's missing jewel. You may now perform underwater emotes. Sick. Oh, we're finally gonna get a new weapon. And they're only 265, so they're not better than what we got. Cool. If this is Suino Sato, then Shiosai, the overseer, should be around here somewhere. I dare say one of the locals will be able to point us in his direction. Though, now that I look around, I get the distinct impression we are not welcome here. Yeah. The people here are so angry about us being here that they didn't even come out to say hi. That person's name is Mana. Oh, this is SPN. Hey, dude. So, this our man? Leave this place and never return. We have no need of wide-eyed wanderers. Sorry, I didn't mean to stare. My name is Lise, and these are my friends, Miro and Alice. We're looking for the overseer of Suino Sato, Shiosai. That's you, isn't it? The Kojin of the Blue sent you hither, did they? I am no overseer, nor ever would I claim to be one. I am High Priest of Shisui of the Violet Tides, Shiosai. So you are the men we're looking for. Great. We need your help. We're looking for this jewel called the Yasaki no... Stop. I will hear no more. We will suffer no outside troubles in our sanctuary, especially those of would-be treasure hunters. He chirps. Quiet, Isabe. There will be no dango for dinner. I can do naught to aid you. I say to you again, leave this place and never return. At the very least, sir, you might condescend to tell us of your village, and why you're so loath to show us even the utmost basic courtesy? Suino Sato is our sanctuary. Under the benevolent leadership of the Ruby Princess, sovereign of Shisui, we enjoy a humble yet fulfilling lives. But it was not always so. Long ago, our forebears were driven from their ancestral lands. Beneath the waters, they sought refuge from the ravages of the war, and here they flourished. All that we are, our culture, our traditions, was born of the sea, as was I. Though we have engaged others in diplomacy, it was ever been with utmost caution. Isolation and independence are essential to preserving our way of life. So it was when Doma fell 25 years past. The Ruby Princess in her wisdom decreed that we would take no part. As it was, so shall it ever be. Forever and ever apart. Forgive me, I understand how highly you value your way of life and how you will suffer none to endanger it. You may be assured that we have no desire to do so. And I would hope that you have given no cause to assume otherwise. You have not, but this changes nothing. Regardless of your intentions, it is not my place to break with tradition. I must consider the wishes of all who call Suino Sato home. For me to defy their will and permit outsiders to remain would be a gross betrayal of my responsibilities. Please do not ask this of me. Thank you for your time, sir. I like how the general response to Stormblood has been, hi, get out. They need to add the otters as a playable race. As a player race. Unfortunately, you never get them as a player race, but you do get the otter as a pet. So there's that. And so it continues. Another village, another deaf ear. Clearly, Gurabania is not the only place with walls. I'm starting to wonder if this was all a huge mistake. Gosetsu couldn't have known we would take this long. I only hope he's still alive. Turns out everyone here wants strangers in the sanctuary, but he just doesn't want to talk to anyone, so he keeps kicking them out. Meanwhile, in the Tavern of Isari.
I tire of this filthy tavern, and its still filthier clientele.
'Tis scant reward for your treachery, aye. A painted woman of your rich experience deserves a better class of customer.
Oh, name-calling. Is that what we've been reduced to?
Orphan of the Nayuri. Widow of Sashihai. What joy it must have brought you to be revenged upon us all.
Not enough. Not nearly enough. My appetite for your agony is as an abyss. Bottomless. Insatiable. Before you die, you will cry and beg and prostrate yourself upon the earth. You will crawl on your belly through the muck and the piss and debase yourself for my amusement. All of you. But you think you are made of sterner stuff? Rather than have him beat you, mayhap I should have my oaf go and fetch your master's head. Oh, poor Lord Kojin. Kami rest his soul. Noble leader of a fallen nation. A fine puppet he made for the Viceroy. For a time. 25 years he was content to serve his masters as a dog. And then everyone had to rise up and get themselves killed. Tell me, how did it feel to fail him that day? To live with the disgrace of his death? Not that you were a stranger to living with disgrace, of course. In the what was it? 25 years since you were humiliated and tossed into an imperial jail? You had plenty of time to get used to it. Oh yes, I heard the stories. About the samurai who would do anything to return to his master's side, even if it meant pledging his blade to his sworn enemy. They say he walked with death, that he slew 1,000 men in the Empire's name. Truly a tale for the poets.
I do not deny my sins, but I will not be reproached by the likes of you.
Oh, I mean not to reproach you, but to praise you. You're a survivor, samurai. Just like me. So, let us not dwell on the past, you and I, and instead give thought to the future. To wit, I would ask you again to help me resolve this vexing matter of Doma's missing heir. Living or dead, it makes no difference, really. But the Garleans are most insistent that we put this problem behind us. And I know you helped him flee. So tell me, what became of Lord Hien?
To my dismay, the details escape me at present. Mayhap your dog could jog my memory.
Get on with it, and mark me, brute. There is no limit to how far you can fall.
Of all the bloody stupid... When I get back to Eorzea, I'm gonna find that little shite, and I'm gonna make her pay.
Oh, that's not great. Everywhere we go, it's the same. Go away. We don't want any. You'd think I'd be used to it by now, but some stupid part of me just keeps hoping for the best. Alright, so this staff almost certainly is not better than what we got. It is not. We seem to have reached an impasse, and to make matters worse, every solution I can think of will only take more time. I don't suppose you have any ideas, do you, Miro? We could try talking Shisui around. We could ask the villagers if they know anything. Soraban's not there. Mayhap we should ask him. We find some Red Kojin and encourage them to talk. Alright, let's do that. Ha! The thought of administering a little encouragement does have its appeal, but I would need to be convinced that the Red Kojin knew anything before resorting to violence. You are the ones who come from above, yes? If we can have a moment of your time. Mine apologies, I did not mean to startle you. My name is Ihanami, and this is my wife something. I did not see that because it went ahead. We were wondering, have you any news from Doma? If so, we would like very much to hear it. May I ask why? If you must. Our daughter fought in the rebellion. We have heard naught from her since. It would be too much to hope that you know of her, but her name is Yugiri. Ah shit, we met Yugiri's parents. Well, she's got mirror hair too. Mommy be praised, she lives! She lives! Yanagi is her name. We're looking for her too, actually, but I'm sure she's alright. We had no idea she hailed from Suino Sato. How did she come to serve Doma as a shinobi? It all began when she was a little girl. She and another child crept out of the village, having grown curious about the outside world. To Doma they went, where they met a young boy, a proud son of Yangsha. His tales of imperial oppression left a lasting impression on her. When she returned, she spoke passionately of the Doman's plight and urged us to take the boy in, but my wife and I would not hear of it. We thought the matter closed, but she never forgot his words, and she became convinced that the Garleans would one day come for us, and it was in search of the strength to defend us that she left, years later, to learn the ways of the shinobi. When the then Ruby Princess learned of this, she forbade Yugiri's return, lest she bring misfortune to us all. Yeah. We protested the judgment, but there was naught we could do, and so our daughter, who wanted only to keep her people safe, surely there is something we can do for these people, who gave her aid and succor when no one would. I am but a humble stonemason, but if it is the Yasakani no Magatama you seek, I may have yet be of assistance to you. The jewel is known to possess an unusual property. To the naked eye, it is as jade, but when bathed in a particular light, it shimmers with a divine resplendence. I have mined similar materials before. To find them, one must use these lamps. They cast an invisible light under which the stones sparkle. In the deepest depths, they are invaluable. There is a sunken ship to the east. Though the currents may have spirited away her cargo, you should begin your search there. Thank you so much. We will do just that. I hope that you find that which you seek. I only wish there was something more we could do to assist you. Know that you will be in my prayers. And when next you see our daughter, pray tell her a day that goes by that her parents and brothers do not think of her. This expansion really likes the word sucker. Indeed. We will, I promise. Sucker is, I guess, a fitting word though, given they primarily use it, well, they use it a lot because it is a fitting word for a war-torn area expansion, I guess. Yeah, look at Suino Sato. Very cool area. Unfortunately, they don't do a lot of underwater. Oh, this quest here, the Palace of Lost Souls, that's a quest there to unlock a dungeon. The second dungeon of Stormblood, but you don't have to do it. Actually, you might have to do it to get an ether current, now that I think about it. If this wreck is the self-same vessel of which Sorben spoke, then if the gods are good, the Magatama is nearby. Ready your lamp and keep your eyes open, Miro. We're gonna need to take this slowly. Move too fast and we risk overlooking something. To find the Yasuka, you'll need to search the area marked on your map. Use your lamp to pinpoint the precise location of the treasure and... You can't, no, you cannot say for certain. You think you catch a flickering light in the distance. Okay. The flash is unmistakable in the dark, but you are still unable to pinpoint its exact location. Just a little closer. There, peeping out from the fine layer of sand, you spy something shimmering. Oh, right there. Shimmering object. Dust Vigil. That's a good dungeon. If you want help with that, I can just go in and obliterate the whole thing for you, though. I swear, looking for the needle in a haystack would be quicker. Gosetsu will have died of old age by the time we finish. You haven't found anything, have you, Miro? At least you think it's the Yasukani no Magatama. Not that you know for certain what it would look like. This is it! The Yasukani no Magatama! Exactly what Sorben described. Huh. It would seem our fortunes have finally changed for the better. Ah, fuck. The whims of the divine. Much as I would like to return to Yugiri's parents for their assistance, time is of the essence. I say we make for Tamamizu at once. Hold on to it for now, Miro. Once we arrive, present it to the elder, and then we can finally learn how to deal with the Red Kojin. Can I just teleport? That'd be the easier thing, right? It's a beer bottle cap. James from Pokemon runs in. Well, I work tonight, but that shouldn't be a problem. Just let me know when you're available and you want to, and if I'm available, I can. You returned with the Yasukani no Magatama, I trust? Yes, there is no mistake. Well done, well done. So, about the Red Kojin, you said there was a way to make them retreat to their shells? Are you ready to tell us now? I did indeed, and yes, I am. For you see, the divinity resides not only in the material vessels, but in individuals. In laying claim to this most sacred of treasure, you have demonstrated an affinity with the divine. To treat with men and women such as you is to invite fortune into our homes. Gladly will we aid your cause. I think that's actually his headship. I'm not certain, but it is very cool. All is ready, Sorben. Then give them what they require. This is a ceremonial knife of some sort? Before this blade, that which is sealed shall open. The treasure vault of the Kojin on the Isle of Zeki. It is there that our most prized relics, be they the red or blue, are kept safe. Fiercely do the red guard it, for it is the contents are more precious than their lives. Were the vault to be attacked, the response would by necessity be immediate. Kojin would be summoned from realms around to defend their treasures. And were we to sow enough chaos, the Reds in service to the Imperials would have no choice but to answer the call as well. Given the Confederacy the sign that we've been waiting for, without the Kojin, the Imperials won't have enough troops in Isari to hold off the pirates. However, you must understand that the vault is holy ground, home to 1,000 kami. To intrude upon without paying the proper respects is sacrilege we cannot condone. So if we were to pay the proper respects, it would be alright? Great, how do we do that again? The Yasukani no Magatama is one of the 3 most coveted treasures of the Kojin. The other 2 lie within the vault. Were you to deliver the jewel unto the others, and thereby make them whole, the kami may forgive your trespass and instead delight in your mischief-making. Oh yeah, there's a whole bunch of kabutos that you can get. I got a bunch of them on my other character. So, if I understand you correctly, you want us to take the sacred jewel coveted by your red brothers, deliver it to their treasure vault? More or less. The Yasakani no Magatama belongs on the Isle of Zeki. So long as it finds its way there, we are satisfied. The Magatama has chosen you to bear its brothers. Had it not, you would never have found it, and we would not be having this conversation. I shall inform the Confederacy of your plans and bid them make ready to act when the time is right. The Isle of Zeki lies to the west of Suino Sato. Look for a cave beneath the waters. May fortune favor you in this and all other endeavors. The downside is, though, is I now have to swim all the way over there again. Right then, I'm not normally in the habit of sneaking into heavily guarded treasure vaults, but if this is the only way to convince the Confederacy to act, then so be it. We should be prepared for a fight. The bigger the better. The kind where you will wish you had 7 of your most battle-hardened friends at your side. Breaking and delivering. I don't know about you two, but I'm as ready as I'll ever be. Me too, let's do this! Right, not left to say then. To the Isle of Zeki! Right, let's go and find that cave. Alright, let me go and find the cave then. Jeez Louise, game. How about the tomberry costume? I don't have one of those, but yeah, you can get that. There's also a frog costume, but it's not a very good frog costume. But it is still a frog costume, so it's pretty excellent just for that reason. Anyway, here's Suino Sato. The Isle of Zeki isn't that far. 958 yalms to the southwest. It might actually be on the Isle of Zeki. Oh yeah, good chance that we just used this thing and already jumped to 200 yalms. Yep. Here's the cave. Assuming this is the right cave, it should lead us straight into the heart of the Isle of Zeki. Have you got a plan for once we get inside? How about the 2 of us get the guards' attention while the 3rd heads straight for the vault? Afterwards, the other 2 join them there, and together we make a stand. With our numbers, it's not feasible to do anything more complicated, I think. Fine by me, I like simple plans. I'll be one of the decoys then. You read my mind. I also had a mind to ask Mira to be one, given her peerless martial prowess. Then it's settled. You 2 will make your way through the stronghold, creating as much chaos as possible. You know, have some fun. Meanwhile, I will attempt to locate the vault and gain entry with the ceremonial knife. When I'm inside, I will contact you via link pearl. Right. Come on, Meryl, we've got work to do. You 2 like simple plan? Do you like simple fart? Why did you... Oh, listen to this. They got their own music. I mean, maybe. 147 yalms to the west. I thought that said Red Ho for a second. I was like, wait, that can't be right. Or it can it? 87 yalms to the west. Thunder 4. I was just rude. Alright, we did that. How do we get through this area? Striped Ray. Ray! I'm sorry, my bad, man. This may not be the right way to go. That's fine. Oh, there it is. Well, look at that. We got him. Red Honkin. Yo. Red Bukin. You did let Vector's favorite Pokemon escape, that is true. Maybe not the best use of it. Look at this guy aggroing me. Now we must needs make our way up. Why did I have to run all the way out here? Lise is back here. What the fuck are you doing, Lise? Clearly nothing. Oh no, she killed these two dudes. Okay. I stand corrected. You're a sight for sore eyes. I hope Alice's alright too. Mira, Lise, can you hear me? I found the vault. Head northwest. There's a passage leading deeper within. Hurry. What do you mean northwest? How do you know where we are? I gotta dodge past this hoe. And this honkin'. And this other hoe. I mean, Hio. Heir of the Opulent. And this Bukin. The fuck is this? Oh fuck no. Well, that was fair. Maybe time to start the job hunt again? Alright. Well, that was a thing. That would be a rank A/S hunt, one of the two, I don't know which, but it just fucking destroyed me. A teeny bit irritating, that. Yeah, there was no surviving that one, I'm afraid. Well, the problem is quest locations are all over the map, so I think that would be a little too impossible for them to do. Unless they make specific areas for them to hunt appear, and then that wouldn't be any fun, because then they wouldn't be hunts. So, yeah. Just unluckers. Why'd you dismount me, game? Alright, because Carbuncle can't swim on the surface of the water. Only underwater. Alright, well, we're gonna get back there. Honestly, all they gotta do is make it so they're not fucking hostile. That's it. They're already super fucking strong, so if you just make them non-hostile, that'd be great. Alright, I gotta figure out how to get by this guy here without aggroing him so that I don't do that again. Maybe I can go up over this rock. Anyway, 10 Gauge, I'm sorry to hear that you're gonna have to start looking for a new job. Is there a reason for that, or like what happened? Come on, we can make this jump. Yeah, we did it. Okay, we should be good over here. Anyway, Funa Yare. I'm just gonna go hang out right over here. Should I die again, that is going to suck. But we're gonna take a break, guys. We'll come back. We got 30 minutes left to stream, and then we will continue on tomorrow. Don't go anywhere. We got more FF14 for you.